Get your free copy of the complete tutorial at www.teachucomp.com/free.
You can set the attributes of chart axes by first selecting the axis within the chart area whose attributes you wish to edit. You have to be careful when you click when selecting an axis, as it can be tricky to select. So you can click the associated axis label if that is easier. Once you have the desired axis or axis label selected, choose Chart from the menu bar and then choose the Axis Options command. Or just right-click on the selected axis or axis label and choose the Axis Options command from the pop-up menu which appears. Doing either of these actions will make the Axis Settings dialog box appear. The title of the dialog box will change depending on which chart axis you selected. In the dialog box, you can set options for the selected axis. The exact options available change slightly depending upon which axis is selected. On the Layout tab, you can select whether or not to display the axis lines and labels, and also set the axis and label options by checking the desired checkboxes or choosing the desired option buttons. On the Scales tab, you can set scaling options to display on the axis. If you want Crystal Reports to handle those scaling settings, then you can check the checkboxes under the Auto Scale column for the minimum value, maximum value, major interval, and minor steps. If you want to set your own value settings for any one of these values shown, just uncheck the checkbox and then specify the desired value in the associated text box to the right. You also have a separate section of checkbox options that you can check or uncheck to alter the appearance of the axis as desired below the scaling section. On the Numbers tab, which will appear for numbers on value axes only, you can select the type of numeric formatting to use from the Category drop-down. You can also set the number of decimals to display for general numbers, as well as whether or not to use a thousands separator, and the abbreviation of the numbers to use for larger values. On the Gridlines tab, you can set the display of the major and minor grid lines for value axes. Once you have set the appearance of the axes within the chart as you would like, click the OK button to close the dialog box and apply the selected options.
Like what you see? Pick up your free copy of the complete tutorial at www.teachucomp.com/free.